Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My voice is a little raspy because I just woke up, but I wanted to show y'all how to make your own lip gloss labels. Okay, so I use Avery because you can go to the store and you can buy your address labels, or you can order them off of, look at me, got it all in the camera, or you can order it off of Amazon. You can pick the size that you want, and you can make them at home instead of waiting weeks for Avery to make them and ship it. So I just really want to point out important things. So when you get ready to make your labels, you have to be on Firefox. I don't know if y'all can really see that because it might be kind of dark, but you need to be on Firefox, something that can that you can print off of. And with the labels, I use the address labels, and this is the size, and you want to make sure that it's laser or inkjet. Okay, so let me show y'all real quick. So you're gonna go to templates, and then you're going to go to Avery Design and Print, and then click Start Designing. And then you want to make sure that you have an account, because it's going to save it on your account. If you don't have an account, you can make one. It's free. So once you click that, all of this is going to pop up. So with the number that is actually on the Avery, the 6521, okay, there it goes. Okay, so the numbers that are right here, the 6521, all of them come with like numbers at the top, and all you have to do is type in the number right here, 6521. Okay, so once you type in the number, your particular Avery address sheet should pop up like that, and then you just want to click on it, and then the entire template will like show up if you want it a certain way. I just do it blank because I designed it myself. Okay, so you can add your text, you can make it curved, you can add images. So you can add you can import data and stuff like that as well. I usually just use the text and the images, really not even the images, but like the text box. So I'm actually going to do my actual labels or whatever. So you can really do it however you want to. They have a couple of fonts that you may like right here. You can choose different sizes. I'm gonna go with what I always use, this one and the size 21, because I want it to be pretty big. And then you want to make sure they have like a like these little dotted lines on the outside of it, to where you can't go out of those edges. If you do, it won't print. So you just want to be cautious of that. And then I use the same font for my fetch part, but look at me misspelling my own stuff. Okay, so for the fetch part, I keep the same font, but I change it to I change the color. So let me just pick, no, not that color. I'm gonna go to the color wheel because I want it kind of darker so that it actually shows. And then I want to make it bold. Okay. I'm just real simple and boring, so I don't really do too much. once you're done with the customize, you're gonna go to, well, you can go to preview and print. And this is pretty much how it'll look. I like to zoom all the way in because I like to see exactly how it's gonna look. And then you go to print it yourself. Print all, get the PDF to print, save. I'm gonna just save it as that. You can always go back and change it. And then the printing tips, just a little something right there. And then you go to download PDF. Okay, and so with the actual, there's not a particular, okay, open with Firefox. And then it prints up like this, like it'll show up like this. It's not a particular setting that you have to use to use the Heyyyyy address labels. You just really stick it inside of the printer. The printer should be like for inkjet or laser, and they pretty much, the labels look like this. You want to make sure that you get glossy clear, because if you just get clear, it's not gonna be like that glossy transparent type of paper. So anyways, you just go ahead and put it in the printer, which the printer is right here, you guys can't see. And then you want to make sure that you change it to color, of course, and then you go ahead and you don't have to wait for it to dry. This is how it looks. I hope that y'all can really see this. The light is kind of dim. I mean, I have my light right here, but it will be like a kind of like a glare, so I don't want to do that. So I really kind of hope you guys can see. You just peel it off and you stick it on your lip gloss tubes and it will come out like this.